It's May and summer is right around the corner. We've got some great products. I am actually wearing one of them and I'm gonna just start off with them because I'm kind of funny about, like, I don't like a lot of dark lipstick, because you know that I'm like a barely there lip person. I always have some on, but, or at least lined lips with gloss. Like I do put stuff on, but I'm just not a big lipstick trier in colors. That's not my jam. You know, some women love lipstick. I love these, okay? I have to tell you, they're amazing. And you can all try them. The first one I'm going to show you is the one that I actually have on. I wore it yesterday and I wore it today. When I filled my lips in completely with liner and put it on, it stayed rich true color like all day. And I was out and about and doing stuff and hot and sweaty, you know, the day was busy and I just wanted to give it a test, see how it was going to work. Stay true to color, really liked it. And this one is the Modern Nude. Today, I put it on this morning and then ate and then reapplied some. So I lost a little in the middle, you know, and filled back in. And it shifted when it got next to the skin. So it went a little more pink, I've noticed. So depending on your pH, it might shift a little bit. So the same color and be different, you know, depending on how you line your lips. So that's pretty fun too. And these are lightweight. They are a velvety finish. They're smooth matte wear. So I wasn't sure I was going to like that, but after I put it on, I love how it feels on my lips. And I love the fact that it's kind of long wearing. I was surprised even after eating how little of it went away. So love this. And it's a gold color payoff and there are 5 shades. So I'm not going to pass them around, but when we get to the point where we're going to try them on, I have applicators and we'll just put an applicator in the shade we want to try. This one is the mauve. I tried this one on first and it is must have mauve. And I thought my lips looked a little purple and I don't do a lot of color. So I think I'll shift it a little bit on me as well, but not everybody has that issue. So you know, if it does shift, you know, you'll have more than one shade. And if you put a nude liner underneath it, love how it feels. Then there is our Burgundy Orchid, which is another very vivid and bold color, and it's buildable. So I put just a little bit on, and then I thought, no, people want a little bit more, so I put a little more on, and then a little more. So it doesn't, like, you can't do that with lipstick as much. You have to blot it. If you're going to layer it, you got to do the process. With this, you really can't kind of stack it on your own lip. But I do recommend lining. And there, actually, I think that was the Burgundy Orchid, but I can't read the whole. Yep, that was the Burgundy Orchid. This one is the Rich Espresso. Sorry. The light is right in the eyes. Rich Espresso, so a nice chocolatey brown color. And this one is red that's called Classic Red, which it's a warm red, I think, but I haven't really tried it next to color to see, you know, if it tends to pull one way or the other. It might be a neutral, and I didn't see it in the literature, but anybody who loves red, like Debbie, looks really good in red. Denise looks good in red. I know you look good in red too, whether you like it or not, because you probably look good. I know everybody says I look good in bright colors, but I don't like them. So you have to like them. Has to be something that fits your personality. All right, and the next thing I want to talk about, and I didn't tell you the price. The price on those are $20, and I think that's a really good value because there's more to it than what is in a lipstick or a regular gloss. I think I guess it's the size of the gloss, but more pigment rich, and formula is totally different, of course. So your brush with boldness, these are the rage right now. Cream everything, and these are cream cheek and lip colors. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. Am I standing too far away? You guys feel like me over there? I'll pass it around, and then we can try them. Also, I have applicators, but this is a blendable, buildable color that's infused with vitamin E, so it's good for the skin. And the way you apply them, typically, you can just use your fingers. You can do multi-uses. So I kind of played around with this one and put it on my cheeks the other day, and then took the peach. So, but this one is the Spice Berry, Mauve Sunset, Lux Lilac, and then Peach Shimmer. So I used this one kind of just on my cheekbone and just kind of blended it in with my fingers on top of my foundation. And then I took a little bit of the Peach Shimmer and used it as a highlight. So you can actually blend them and use 2 at a time. And I also tried the peach shimmer on my lips, and it was like, I didn't have lip liner on, so I'm like, that's too highlighty for me. But that's all coming back. So depending on what your personality is, that could be something that you might like as well. They were not tested for eyes, so they don't recommend we put it on the eyelid, but cheeks and lips, definitely. So that's a really pretty one. And what's your name? I never did catch it. Nancy, I'll hand that to you, and you can kind of just look at the colors and you can pass them around. If you want to use your smear sheet and put them on there, you can. You get
Cream blushes are all the rage right now.
yes, they are.
And the
So you can also
underpainting with
say-
them, underpainting with the cream blushes,
Mhm.
where you like
let you pass it.
put your cheek on first, then your foundation over it.
Mhm.
It's interesting.
There's all kinds of new techniques, and I'm not gonna go over all of that tonight, but you can watch the videos on products. There's some great stuff there. You can use your fingers, or if you want a bolder look, so you take whatever, any of our brushes, like our cheek brush, or I still have the old mineral powder foundation brush that we carry, that we don't carry any longer, and I tried that with it and blend it out, so you can buff it out and you can build up the cover, the intensity with the brush a little bit more than you can with your fingers. So there's different ways you can do it. I haven't tried the sponge yet, but I think that'll probably be my favorite way, is to be like apply with my fingers and then the sponge. Or you could use the blending brush to blend it out after you put it on. There's many tools that we have that will help make it a really soft and favorable look on you.
Do you have one of the cheeks on right now?
I don't.
Oh,
I only did one today, just
Uh-huh.
because I was already into my routine, and I was like, oh shoot, I should have put the cheek color on.
I did too.
I was already done, so that's my bad. But it looks good, and me, even with oily skin, I liked how it looked. It wasn't, I didn't feel like it was heavy. And that when you're oily, you tend to stay away from anything that might have an oily feel. Creams, but I like it. It's not bad at all. Let's see, the other fun thing that I can't wait to order. That not the cutest foundation, liquid foundation brush you've ever seen. I'm gonna pass it around too. I love these. All of our brushes, these kind, and I store them with those to keep the bristles intact. Granddaughter loves it because she sits and plays with them. She has her own little game that she plays with all my brushes. I'm gonna pass it around. It's heart shaped. $1 for every sale of this brush will go towards the Mary Kay Foundation. There are 2 causes. Yes, they're like feathers. That's why I'm passing it around so you can feel it. Our regular foundation brush feels like that too. This is just heart shaped, and $1 goes to the foundation. 2 causes, like I started to say, are ending domestic violence and bringing awareness to it, and fighting. So they donate 97
Right in front of the
dollars, or 97% of every dollar that gets donated to the foundation actually goes towards the grants. And that's a really important thing. And I wanted to bring that up because, first of all, this is Mary Kay's birthday month too. I was blessed enough to be born in the same month that she was. And the Mary Kay Foundation is very near and dear to her heart because this was a company built for women by women. Not that we are, we have men in the company too, but it was started for women based, and women that, 1 in 3 women are affected by cancer. So Mary Kay knew that that was something that needed to be addressed, and the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation was founded, and then they later coined the name the Mary Kay Foundation, which is what we all call it anyway. A little shortcut. I love that they offer their grants to the shelters and to places like Johns Hopkins. They give them a check and they just say, spend it where it needs to be spent. They don't make them spend it in a certain way. They don't give them guidelines. They go pay whatever bill needs to be paid, or find whatever research you need to do in order to find a cure for cancer, or in order to, support the shelters where, domestic violence, women are going for domestic violence. So $1 for every sale, and anything that has hearts on it. So every quarter we come out with a new thing. And we've had lipsticks, and this is the first one that's really fun. I love that brush. You do have to order a foundation, and then that brush is eligible for purchase for $5 with a matte or a liquid foundation purchase. So those are 5. Question about what I shared so far.
For consultants, and we have to buy,
The foundation.
foundation in order to get it, it's not gonna be separate.
That's what I understood by what we got in our draft. And that, yeah, that's- I would be surprised, so,
It's
yeah.
just,
So you can send people to your website or the app and just say if you're running short on foundation or you want to stock up so that you can get the brush. Go to their website. And you can even offer this special issue, but I don't think it is, because it's for the donation.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get a really cool brush. That's
Right.
limited edition that once they're gone, they're gone.
Right.
So we won't get them again that we know of.
I was thinking about like some cream promo.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It did say, I saw it was just luminous in that, right?
I'm.
And also, Elizabeth, if you send a email to the company, I think a lot of people have been sending an email asking for it to be available for all foundations.
Yeah.
So you might just send one.
Okay.
You never know. The company always
Hey,
listens to us.
I'll say this is our feedback. Of this,
So I
so
think it's gonna be up by item.
I
And
know,
I think that.
it's so hot, they wouldn't even let us directors order it with our order for this stuff, we have to wait till the 10th to call you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this is the time of year that a lot of women move to CC cream versus foundation anyway, or something.
So everybody, write the company, send them an email,
Mhm.
log into InTouch and it'll say, right at the bottom, like you their email address. Or whatever it is, I don't have a memories, I just go there. So you can find it there. Yeah, so $5 with the purchase of any time waste mat or luminous, let's change that, let's make a movement. And it's commemorating the 60 years of making heart-shaped change with Mary Kay, and that's why they made it a heart shape, and that's why the heart shape also is in the Mary Kay Foundation products that the donation goes to. In the United States, from April 26th through August 15th, Mary Kay Inc. will donate $1 for each sale of the limited edition Mary Kay Heart Shaped Foundation brush to the Mary Kay Foundation. And it's Mary Kay branded hearts and synthetic. I'm saying this, if you have that question. Any other questions?
Sorry.
No, never apologize. The answer is figure it out together. All that stuff. We talked about it. Then the next thing I want to talk about is, maybe lower side of this. You try this out. Okay. You lift the ball. Small, shoot it at the ball. Wow, they are treating us to a couple of new ones that come in a box set. And it is, I keep wanting to say Lucy Guava, because that was actually from a long time ago. Tropical guava and a sweet berry. So you are able to try these on. You can squirt some onto your tray to put on. Please don't put it right on your lips. And these are my demo. And that was limited edition pictures that came with the hand cream. Those were some of my favorites as well. You love our It's wonderful. So typically, our satin lip set, the white tea and citrus set is 22. When you purchase the lip balm individually, it's 12. Guess how much they're giving this great idea for Mother's Day? Guess how much they're giving it to us for? $10. A little bit more. But, no, a little bit more. 16. Oh, we love that resourcefulness. Yeah, 16, which means they break down to $8. Which is way less than what we would have to pay for the others, so it's gonna go fast, ladies.
I'm gonna taste so good.
Yes. And it's
It's on your lips. It tastes like it smells.
as soon as you can order, if you were a star and you can order on the 10th, that's what I was ordering. Otherwise, it's the 60, right?
So 15th, 10th or 15th, and then it goes live the 16th. Is that what I said? Star Consultants can order the 10th. Everybody else, and PCP can order the 10th. Everybody else can order the 15th. And then it goes live on your website for customers to order the 16th.
I guess that's why I keep getting confused with that one day. It's like, oh my God, okay. So the 15th is trained with the end. So fun stuff, moisturizing, it's a sweet moisturizing experience and two fresh flavors. And it's amazing for hydrating your lips and it's a flavor that I haven't. So Mother's Day's coming up, it's a great thing to have. save them for Christmas if you want to, for the stocking stuffers. You know, they're just a great gift all the way around. So think about who you could give one to that's inexpensive way to show your love for her lips or his lips, their lips. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
You're so cute.
All right, the other thing I wanted to bring out, and we brought this out the last time, but the company is offering our Skin Dig rate, which is our 60th anniversary for $60. And one of my hostesses there earned this because she wanted it so bad. So if you look at her, we had great sales and she was like $5 short. And I said, I'll give it to you today. And she is in love with it. Her skin feels so much better. You all met her at the last product preview. She sat right here. And she just earned this. The one thing I love is that you just pull it off if you want to replace it. And if you want to use it with a serum to give your skin an extra, boost while you're doing your serums, a little massage, you can replace it with a massage head. And then we have this cute little stand. Is that some of us still have? Is it still on the order form? Yeah, for $5. Yeah, yeah. So
Yep.
it's still on there as well. And it has 2 speeds. And it's waterproof. Has a USB cord and the connection is here on the bottom. So no more batteries. I just plugged mine in my bathroom this morning. So when I was washing my face this morning, it was going a little slow. I felt like I was in a time warp. I'm like, okay, you need to plug you in now. It doesn't like die all the way. It just slows down. And the beauty of using a Skin Vigorate Sonic Hair Cleansing Brush, I'm gonna hand it to you so you can try it. Just set it on the back of your hand. You can feel what it does. You don't have to scrub, you just have to lay it on the skin. It also has its timed, so you can do that 15 seconds on this side of the face, 15 on this side, then the forehead, I can my throat too. The bumblebee, I love that they talk about that in the product fact sheet. The bumblebee's wings beat so fast that it'll see which one over the closer stomach, and it pushes the pollen off of the stamens in the flower, collects them on their legs. So the bumblebee, which is one of our symbols anyway, uses that to not damage the flower. But that little snake is really delicate. And this is what the brush does to our face, is it gets rid of the dirt and impurities without hurting the skin. So I love our brush. I love that it's on sale for our 16th anniversary. And it's only $60 right now because of that. So if you don't have one, watch your consultant if you want one. And last but not least, I do want to talk about this because another great gift idea is our everybody. And we, as women, we really do enjoy it once we actually take the time for some self-care and sit down and try mask on. And if you want to try something tonight, we can do that. You can use them as a multi-mask or you can use them individually. So if you're more combination of oily skin, you would love the charcoal mask. We don't wear this one because it's an oil-free product. It doesn't harm your skin or add any oil, but it does hydrate. It absorbs right in. If you are very dry, maybe your nose needs a little attention to the pores once in a while, or it, like you all know, I just turned 29 today, and you know how I know it's 29 because I got a big pimple that I got. So the charcoal mask is going to get put right there tonight because it'll draw all that stuff out for me, and it works magic. So even if you're more dry, the charcoal mask can probably be handy for you. So when you purchase these, you also get these. So excited for travel. I half the time I'm taking our little foil samples, but now we have these. So when I travel, I like being able to do my mask, but I want to take the big tube. So these travel size masks, they're a free limited edition masking mini with the purchase of the retail size deep cleansing charcoal mask and the moisture renewing gel mask, which I just showed you there. And it's a travel friendly set to enjoy masking on the go. Show you care with this giftable skincare set and turn your girls' night into a masking party. So masking is all the rage. And right now, we need to shed the picture off our face. Do you agree? We gotta get rid of all that's been there. And then we do have another option. If you don't like the masks, I use our peel like Monday morning. That's my Revealing Radiance facial peel. show you, but that's another option. So I do that. I do our microdermabrasion, I do our charcoal mask, I do our clear proof, clinical solutions, which is a 0.5% retinol product. And I do those on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So Monday through Friday, my skin's getting something extra boost just to help keep me looking and feeling young. Okay, thanks everything. Any other questions about the products? Anything that I shared so far? There's this cute one thing that somehow I missed. Oh, after some, maybe there was one more thing. It wasn't on this sheet. That's why I didn't have the extras. Love this product. We've had it for many years and it actually stops. You were saying that you have some on right now.
Yeah.
So I'll pass it around in case you want to feel it if you haven't felt it before. It stops the burn once you get a burn. It actually has ingredients that calms the skin down, it hydrates. It's got aloe in it, but most women say, oh, is it aloe? Well, it has aloe in it, but it's not aloe, strictly aloe. It has the most amazing ingredients to nourish the skin. I have customers who have psoriasis and other skin conditions that can use this. Doesn't irritate it. In fact, it feels very soothing on their arms. I have some elderly people that put it on their arms just because they can't use regular lotions. They have irritating it without a prescription. And so this is just a nice alternative. It has multi uses. The company doesn't back that, but I'm telling you right now, it does with the people that I've tried it with. And it's a nice option for that. We have one. I usually have 3 of them open in my house. My daughter was in the sun this weekend and she's like, Mom, where's your after sun gel? And I go, I'm doing the same in the bathroom. And she's like, it's not here. And I'm like, are you sure? So we went and looked, and there I found it in the pool bags that we take to the pool on Sundays, and they were all in there. But I was like, yeah, I thought I had reopened. There's usually one in every beach bag and one in the bathroom, and because we use a lot of that. And my granddaughter has skin issues, and she can use that. And it's just glorious for what it does to your skin. That was it as far as the new products go. Tell me, okay, Heidi, I did not see this. It's on section 2. So is it a gift with customer gift that we have to offer them?
No, I think do you have to buy anything to get it?
I don't think you have to buy anything to
think
get
I
it. It's
just
just
did that.
$5.
Wow, those are cute.
Aren't these cute? So.
I put
Ours
them
was
around the
$2.
box of like microdermabrasion, or the clinical solutions, or like if I'm giving somebody something for a gift, I'll put that around it and it just dresses that. It's so cute.
Yeah.
They might be $2. I might be wrong about that. They might be $2.
I
Section
can't-
2.
It's section 2, yeah.
Well, I didn't, somehow I missed it. I didn't order it. That's one of the fuzzy things.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
missed it.
Oh, when did it come on?
So it came on, so it was included in the beauty box, the last beauty box that we had. And then they had extras. So they put it on there as section 2 for
Is it
consultants.
just on that order early one though? Is it, because isn't it under new section 2?
Yes.
Early? So you probably will be able to order it. on
The
the 10th.
10th.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and look. I think I did see the fuzzy logo on there and I was like, oh, I saw this in the gray one. Yeah, but I didn't know it was pink.
The pink ones.
I would've gone,
Yeah.
no. One other thing that I wanted to mention to the guests, and you are on our honorary, say that really fast, yes, tonight. So thank you for coming and supporting Heidi, right? Yes. And something that you might want to do for her in order to maybe earn some of these fabulous fun new things is to do like an aloha party with some of your friends. Have her come and show all the new stuff to them. And that's just one of the fun things the company was suggesting for us to do, just to get used to the idea of summer actually getting here. I mean, well, the company didn't have an idea to do that, Mother Nature did, but it's so good when we have, 80-degree weather. Good. Do anything, luau themed or just kind of whatever, just to enjoy and earn some of those products. I'm sure I'd be happy to make you a great deal on anything that you want by hosting for her.
Yes. Very
Any other
much.
questions or comments?
Do you want to talk about Mother's Day ideas? We kind of talked about it on the phone the other day and I was thinking now would be a great time to mention.
And I totally forgot about that.
But we
Yes.
can just kind of off the cuff,
Certainly. So I've been calling my male customers and just saying, have you thought about what you're gonna get your mom for Mother's Day? No, when is it? I was like, don't worry, you have time. It's May 14th. Gonna make your life a little bit easier. And they're like, yeah, what do you think? And I said, well, you tell me how much you want to spend and I'll put a, you know, nice basket together. Let me just ask you a few questions about her, you know, does she have asthma, does she wear perfume? You know, because usually asthmatics don't, does she wear makeup or is she just gonna be an all body care, you know? Give me a little information about her. And the first two phone calls I made $200 just because they both said, yeah, I'll spend it is $100 they said. I was like, they're almost. I'll put some things together. So I'm putting baskets together, selections. I'm gonna leave the basket. I'm using just plastic containers, but I'm putting together some, you know, customized little gift giving ideas from men and women, but men are like, I have a lot of guy friends, so I have to start there. Because I'll bet they do not even, and they didn't. So you can take whatever. So I still have the little 3 fragrance trio from the holidays that we have. I have like 3 extra. So I thought, oh, that would be perfect for Mother's Day. To throw those in a basket and that way they can find their perfect fragrance. They're not, you know, full size, so they can go through and see which one they love the best. And even some nice gift idea that comes in that pretty box. So there's the boxes that we, you know, the beauty boxes. And now you can build your own because you can actually order those boxes, the empty boxes, the beauty boxes. You guys all know what I'm talking about? Okay, so you can order those and fill something and that can be the gift. And so that's another fun way to really express Mary Kay in the world. I'm just contacting customers and asking them about Mother's Day, or do you have a wish list for Mother's Day that I could help you get something nice? I'm asking them about that. The body care sets. So you can never go wrong with that because everybody loves our white tea and citrus and our 2-in-1 wash and shave down along with the hydrating lotion, our body toning lotion. You can't ever go wrong with that. So look at what's on your shelf that you want to promote that you would love to get. I'm sure I'd love to get everything on our shelf because I love all of our products, but pick something. If you know that they are a glamour wearer, put together a pretty, you know, neutral look or something that you know who they are. You put some colors together. And even if you don't, if they're neutral, you know, just a highlight and a mid-tone and a contour color and a neutral cheek. You know, there's all colors in there. You put it together in a palette. You could do a brush set with a brush cleaner. So depending on what their price point is, pick something that you can just put in a little collection. Satin hands and satin lips. I'm putting that in everything. We've got our micellar water or oil-free eye makeup remover and mascara and liner, lip liner, new lip product, you know, any of our lip products, lip gloss, lipstick, liners, throw a liner in there. Everyone can learn it, you get new. It's super easy just to put it in depending on what their price point is. Add $1 or $2 for your packaging. Whatever it is you're going out spending to add to the packaging. You don't have to, but I recommend you do so that you feel like you're not giving away the farm, especially if you're offering it to, you know, families or however. I add $1 or $2, whatever it's for your stuff that you have to buy to wrap it up, and it's a write-off for you. But what's some other ideas? Denise, what were you thinking of?
Well, no, I love how you put those 4 different colors in that compact because they could have all different combinations of lip and cheek.
Yeah.
And I know they say they don't recommend it for that, but I do all the time.
I know, I do too, but
Yeah.
they did say we did not test it for the eyes, so try it in reverse.
And then I do, the microdermabrasion are a great gift, and the retinol, I like that over the boosters for people that can handle it. The masks, the
Yeah.
value for masks, the Korean inspired
The
sheet masks.
biocellulose masks. That is
To do the mask with the under eye patches, you know, together. There's just so many things that we can pair together really cute.
Yeah, exactly. So just depending on your price point, you could put some stuff together and go, you know, $30, $50, 75 or 100. You could do like 4 little things and stuff you have that you put together from product that you have on your shelf already, and then, you know, go from there. Any other questions?
And if you follow Kristen Sharp, she always does those bouquets where she just gets some dollar store fake flowers and she sticks it in there with craft paper and just wraps it and then ties a little tulle around it. It's super economical and it looks like a bouquet of flowers, but it's got Mary Kay products inside of it too.
I don't know if I've ever seen her do that.
It's a cute little way to wrap it up and it looks like you're giving her flowers, but there's goodies inside.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to steal that idea. I
Yeah.
love it. Okay, thanks. Maggie.
And it's just brown craft paper, like super simple, like nothing. Yeah,
Does she put it on like a skewer or something?
she does. She's got, so I've done it both ways. I've done it with the skewer and without. And honestly, it's okay without, as long as you wrap it tight. As long as you got it, let's not. I doubled the craft paper, so it's a little thicker, and then just make sure it's tight and it all stays just right where it's supposed to.
Make sure your guy or girl, whoever's buying it for something creative.
Yeah. And you just swaddle it like you would a baby. So you fold up the bottom and then fold it over and it wraps around and they just tie it with some ribbon.
Just don't turn it upside down, just like a baby.
Yeah.
Like a baby.
Don't shake it.
I'm shaking.
I love that idea. Anyone else have any ideas that they would share? That came to you, maybe?
Yeah.
Was inspired?
Every year I do for like my mother-in-law, my sisters-in-law, my niece, like all the women that come, something. And the water lily, but I think one of them sold out, the water lily, and then the whipped. I did a combo of that for a couple of different things now, and they had it on sale. I think they're sold out in one of them, but I stocked up a little bit on that, and I always do something like that where I pair a couple of those things together. It's good for anybody.
Yeah, exactly. I know, I sold all mine. I had a gal who got them for her new son-in-law for Christmas, and then she ordered another one. She got one for herself, and then she liked it so much, she said, I want to give one to my mom for her birthday or for Christmas, I can't remember. So she kept ordering more, and she liked it. And she's like, could you do another one for, my new son-in-law? And, yeah, sure. So.
And for
It's such a
something
good
kind of
scent.
Exquisite. I love Illuminate, and I think they're even still on there. The whipped shea butter that comes with that. It smells so good, and it just layers so that it lasts all day. It kind of lasts a long time anyway, but that would be a really nice, elegant gift for the right person.
Yeah, I wish I could wear it. It smells so good when you wear it.
Yeah,
but that's-
love it.
I'm
Mhm.
super careful about perfume.
Yeah.
Because I personally can't wear everything, but.
Gift certificates are good too,
I think gift
always,
certificates,
in a cute box with something small.
Exactly. Or maybe, so I just had a gal order from Arizona from her mom, and I delivered hers yesterday and gave her, she wanted to finish some of her hydrating products that she was adding, every month she gets one from me, but she's on a limited income, so her daughter said, what's on my mom's wish list? And she contacted me, so I put together the day and the night moisturizer and the eye cream for her, and then the napkin minis and masks. So she's got like the whole skincare line down. The two daughters split it, and got it for their mom, and she texted me today. My skin feels amazing. It was so nice. So because I delivered it yesterday, they're like, we don't want to wait till Mother's Day. We want to. So yeah, gift certificates, and whenever you give a gift certificate, make sure you include one in there for a free facial.
Yeah.
And you can do a hydro session if you wanted to.
Which
So you
we're gonna do that next month, so. For our
Back
first.
next month. Did you come to our last one? The hydro session, did you? So, deep exfoliation and extreme hydration. It's something that if you went to the spa and had it done, you're gonna spend anywhere from $300 to $500. And we do it for, our customers for free. And pamper your skin. It's different layering processes to help really get rid of all the dead stuff. Get that dead stuff moving off, and then fresh, hydration to soothe the skin and just the baby skin. It's a wonderful treatment, and it's before makeup. You don't do. We just do like a get ready for bed type party. So with the makeup on afterward, you just probably go to bed. I know that's what I always feel like when I do it to myself. Oh. We need to introduce you to my solar water.
I have the makeup remover, but the only makeup I wear is eyeliner and mascara, so I just go to bed and they just replenish it when I get up.
Okay, I did that before I came to Mary Kay, and then I learned that's not good for your eyes, it's not good for your lashes, and we all have something called eye lights.
I might.
Mhm.
You can Google it and you'll see them, but I'm gonna promise you that you can't unsee it once you see it. They're really ugly. They look like,
I've seen like,
okay, well,
I've
yes,
seen
we all
them.
have them. That's why we don't share our makeup, especially our mascaras or anything like that. So they're intended, God gave them to us so that they eat the dead skin around our lashes. They have purpose, but they're really, really disgusting. When we don't have our makeup, they can multiply say?
Get bigger.
And, yeah, grow. That you've given them.
You don't wanna have to have.
Condominiums on my-
Okay. Yeah. She's actually an esthetician, and so she can verify what I'm telling you is true. I'm not making it up.
Okay,
No,
I'm
they're
giving
pretty
my-
bad.
They're, yeah, so use your oil for eye makeup, remember, take it off, and it really just takes 2 seconds. Go get the hot ball, take it up, take it to wake it, put it on the hot ball, set it on there to let it just dissolve everything real quick. Do the other eye, swipe it all the way, and you'll sleep better. You
I
probably
used to use it in the morning when I cleared the black marks underneath my eyes. It's clear and
before I came in very candid, but I wore waterproof. And so that's the only reason why you probably do it that way. So then in the morning, yeah, I would never wash it off. I would just leave it on and then every morning add more.
Oh, jeez.
That's what I did too. And that
And
was the
even
only
if you
makeup I
don't
wore.
wear face makeup during the day, think about how your glasses look for your windshield. You know, when you just go around and just all the environmental elements and pollutants and
Yeah.
skin and
Your skin
that's-
is taking on.
That's on
exactly
your
what
face.
glasses
I
are taking
take mine
on.
4 times a day, because I can't see.
So, I'm not trying to chastise you at all, I'm trying to educate you that, you know, we don't think about some of those things, it's just like, you know, so many women just don't take self-care seriously. And we do
I don't wear
it
face makeup, I just wear the mascara and.
still what goes on your glasses still goes on your face. So you want to wash that off. So just a tip, just a healthy little tip for your skin that will love you more is just to take care of it in that way. You have nice skin, so it's not like I have to cover a lot up, so I use makeup as my, changing my texture of my skin and everything, but
I tried to do some cleansers and all of my face will just turn bright red and it'll burn.
okay,
So I,
you're just sensitive.
so I don't use any,
Well, have you tried Mary Kay cleansers? Because we have a lot of variety. We
So
have
a
our
long time
naturally,
ago, I had a facial done and my eyes swelled shut.
okay,
They had the hypoallergenic, the whole thing, and my face was on fire.
we have,
But this was a long time ago.
we have new products, new ingredients, new lines. So if you're willing to, give it a try, and if you think you'll be sensitive, you can try it right here. This is an extension of the skin on your face, so if you're gonna have a reaction, you probably have it here if it's highs. So try it here first. I'm super sensitive, I get it. But your skin will love you.
It's getting older.
The sun goes up and down every day, so. All right, any other questions, comments, ideas for Mother's Day?
I was gonna say, if you guys don't do wish lists with your customers, like at every party, I have them fill out a wish list, whether it's a holiday or not, so that I have it. But for people who have like old hostesses, or maybe they were a customer and didn't have a party, I've been calling them and asking them, hey, what do you want to put on your wish list for Mother's Day? And then finding out who buys for them, their kids, because a lot of times they don't have that.
Right.
And so I just call them and they're excited about it. They just started though. Yeah.
I think that's all I had to share then. So, okay, we started with it.